Shalom, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, Wakwak, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the mighty Ak and Wakwafim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab going at you with another lesson. And today's lesson, well actually, Slocky, I forgot. Let me let these videos play, alright?
I don't think so, but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time limit, and it missed its target. And now Israel's going out. These guys got to calm down. It's ridiculous.
How will you respond if you see fire?
I didn't like plenty of things I saw yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. But in all fairness, Israel unloaded a lot. And now I hear Israel just went out because they felt it was violated by one rocket that didn't land anywhere. That's not what we want, I'll tell you. And I'm telling you, I'm not happy about that, Israel, either. All I do is play both sides. I'm going now, as you know, to NATO. Some of you are going with me, and I think it's going to be successful. We'll see. I'll let you know.
Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Questioning if Israel is committed.
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Alright, so yeah, basically you heard all that stuff they were saying, and apparently he was talking to Iran about a ceasefire, and then I don't know if it was, and then literally right after he was done and he signed the deals and stuff like that, you know who just shot a missile because of a missile that didn't hit them, and he was trying to make peace and whatnot. All right, so like that's a very crazy thing to say, where you have DJT who's over here trying to prevent war from happening, okay, which of course he wants to prevent it. He wants to not let there be a war going on. All right, but if this is the Lord's will, if this is YAHAWAH's will, then he can't stop it, okay? The Lord put a spirit on these you-know-whos, all right, in order to do this type of stuff, in order for that missile to be launched, in order for all this conflict to continue, all right? And again, it's like he's over here trying to, he's obviously mad. He's trying to stop this whole war from escalating into a bigger ordeal, but yet clearly and he says he hopes to have a successful conversation to actually bring this to a stop. And I think this is today, which I'm gonna actually attempt to upload this today. Might not be exactly, but whatever, you'll see. But Yahawadah, and the thing is that in general, this is a very big thing where you have the missiles that got launched. And again, Slocky, I forgot to say this in the beginning, but I'm not an expert on this, so I'm only just reporting this, as well as bringing out a lesson with this, because this is biblical prophecy, and we are waiting and we are watching for these types of stuff to happen in order for us to be delivered. All right, so yeah, basically DJT, he's just saying that how he's mad that the you-know-who's shot and sent a bunch of attacks onto Iran. All right, and Iran, and Slocky, this is the thing, because I had found another video that I really want to get this. All right, this is the second video which I'm assuming that this is a tweet and whatnot. It says by Sayed Abbas Aragchi, as Iran repeatedly made clear, Israel launched war on Iran, not the other way around. As of now, there is no agreement on any ceasefire or cessation of military operations. However, provided that there is that was so close, that the you-know-who regimen stops its illegal aggression against the Iranian people no later than 4 a.m. Tehran time, we have no intention to continue our response afterwards. The final decision of the cessation of our military operation will be made later. All right, so yeah, this was something that I really wanted to get in. I think that was it. All right, but yeah, basically, Iran is basically saying that the only reason why we attacked is because it was in retaliation. It's only ever in retaliation that we even do something. Apparently, I guess that's what they're saying. Okay, because I was watching both of these videos actually, as a matter of fact, and that's what they were saying, where we only ever shoot missiles if it's in retaliation, because we are not the ones that started this war. We're not the ones that shot the first shot. It's always been them. All right, the you-know-who's. All right, so let's get these things. Okay, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as shall fall upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And this is one of the big things where people may think that, okay, well, yeah, DJT said he's going to stop the war. He said he's going to make everyone come together in peace, X, Y, and Z. And then, lo and behold, the Lord is putting a spirit on these people to do the complete opposite. All right. So let me also get this. Job chapter 14 verse 5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Okay, and these are the limitations that are set upon Esau Edom, where he might try to go against, he wants to stop the war, he wants to stop this, that, and the third, he wants to be able to extend his rulership, but in actuality, no, okay, he can't do that. Okay, the Lord is not going to allow him to be able to stop the war or anything like that. The war is one of the prophecies, as I'm going to get right now, for us to be able to know that we are that much closer to the end, which let's get that in Matthew chapter 24 verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So wars and rumors of wars. There's already wars going on, and there's even more rumors of wars, which the big rumor of war right now is people are afraid of World War III. People are afraid of there being a draft, which actually that also reminds me of this next precept. Let me see if I have it. It's okay. I don't know why I thought it was 70. Anyway, it's 2nd Ezra chapter 16 as a result of the draft. All right, which I still don't know if the draft. Well, no, it's probably not. Anyway, as a result of the draft, 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 30. Let's start verse 32. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms, and the women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Okay, so in the wars, the men are going to be put to death, as well as the up and coming famines. All right, because there was as a matter of fact, I think I did a lesson. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did a lesson on the whole American ice situation, where a bunch of farms had to shut down because they don't have any workforce. They thought that all the people were going to that they were going to have new, or Slocky more specifically, Jake return, or Judah returning to them to work for them. But no, that wasn't the case. So then you have a lot of them just what's it called? You have a lot of them just having to shut down. Okay, so basically, yeah, these are the things that's going on. Like it is not a good time right now, and but it's not a good time for Babylon and all these people that are all these Babylonian Slakia, but it's a great time for us. We are over here hopeful, and that's the thing. I can only imagine because I was not in the truth when George Bush was president, okay, but I can only imagine when they heard about war in Iraq and stuff like that. I can only imagine how people were thinking like, oh, like this is it, that means we're getting out of here, this, that, and third and whatnot. I can only hope and pray that in this time right now, this is actually the end. This is actually the beginning of the end, where things are only going to get worse. All right, so continuing on, as I was saying, where was I? Oh yeah, so retaliation and all that stuff. So all these wars that's like all the rumors of wars are prophecy, and we are watching from this stuff, and we know what is coming up next, which is the draft and the death of so many people, primarily men. Okay, not just anyone, because there's a lot of women that are in the military as well, which they're gonna regret that as well. Okay, but I don't even know if I'm pretty sure that they're not going to make the draft mandatory for women, but I imagine there might be a possibility of that being the case. But to continue on, Revelation chapter 12 verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And Esau is trying to, you saw how he was in a rush to go to a NATO summit. All right, he was trying his best to try to extend his time, but in actuality, he can't. Okay, it's the Lord's. We are on the Lord's time, and no one else's. Okay, Psalm chapter 73 verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Okay, so that's another thing where you have this. I was about to say the wrong word. You have the who's, all right, who are so proud and are going to continue to fight and go against the people that they call their adversaries, to subjugate them. All right, and they're not going to have to face any repercussions about it. Oh yeah, Donald Trump might be mad, but he's not. You really think he's going to go against them? All right. Now, finally, is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Well, we'll see. Yahawadah will see. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, because you had this whole Donald Trump is going to do everything for the American people, but everyone was disappointed by his acts. All right, now Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully send them to do evil. That's basically it. Because they're not facing any repercussions, and I don't expect any negative repercussions from DJT to happen. All right, so it's just like they're going to keep on doing whatever they're going to do, and we just wait to see that. Okay, you know what, we're going to be forced into war. So with that, I pray the system was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, SHAMAIWAN, Hashem, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, above the ball, and shalom.